still recording, so hey, welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm Alex. This is Hearts of Iron 4, the Old World Blues mod for that game. We are playing as the Enclave. Started out as New Reno, now we're here. We formed the Enclave, got a bunch of cores. The Western Brotherhood of Steel aggressively attacked us, so we are in a defensive war against them and their Steel Ranger allies. They also attacked the Shy, or the She, or the Sh, whatever, however you pronounce this. So they are in our faction now and have taken over all of Northern California that was occupied by the Western Brotherhood of Steel. So all they have are the Lost Hills Bunker and their friends here in the Steel Rangers. Now to get to the Steel Rangers, we either have to go through the Pale Folk or Yakuza territory. Neither of those are hugely intimidating prospects on their own, but the Steel Rangers have upwards of 81 divisions, which is fucking crazy. They still have 12k manpower sitting over after that. So I'm wanting to chill, wait, build up our Air Force, let our army recover, build up a little bit, and start thinking about moving northward to get us some more factories so we can build more, get us a little more manpower, and just get us some breathing room. Now the Bone Dancers here we already justified on, and then the justification went away already? Dang, I did not jump on that fast enough.
What's up?
I thought I had more time. Apparently not. Apparently not.
Sir?
I want to delete that fallback line. I want to create a new fallback line right in here. Alright, that's done. Declare war, go. They don't, no, they have filled up their entire border. We should be fine against them. Bone Dancers are raiders, so they have civilized tech level, I think. But that's about it. Should be a-okay. We've lost 3,000 troops in the course of this war. Our enemies in total have lost 27,000. The Shy have only lost 1,000. They performed fucking admirably. They attacked the Shire. Yeah. I'm actually thoroughly impressed by the AI's performance in taking out the Brotherhood of Steel so effectively. Automated production is done. Let's go for industrial machinery and autonomous industrial machinery. Get some more resources locked down. Yeah. Put that on top. Put that down. Yeah. T-51 beat power armor improvements are now underway. Get some better reconnaissance. Been slow going, but I have them going slow. I have them being careful, because our manpower matters a lot. This acquisition won't get us very much manpower, but it will get us more factories. And a little more manpower, but mostly it's all for the factories. Marrow Drinkers can be up next. There go the Bone Dancers, Marrow Drinkers, Conquer. Let's give it a minute.
Hey there.
Let you situate on that border. Once your plans have finished, then I'll fabricate claims, because apparently fabrication only takes like 10 days, and that is a very short period of time when it comes to attacking someone. Oh, hey, I have naval dockyards now. Or naval production facilities. That's new. 7422. These military factories are gonna take a long time to ever see their light, ever see the light of day, but that is okay. We need more electronics. Oh. Hello, Washington Brotherhood of Steel, who we now share a border with. The Washington Brotherhood are a tempting target. Taking them over would give us their stockpile of power armor and advanced energy weapons. However, it would necessitate a war against someone with power armor and energy weapons, which is kind of suicidal. So I'm gonna wait until these repairs are done before thinking about moving on. We need to change our occupation territories to gentlest, gentlest, gentlest. The Bone Dancers, we do not have cores in this territory. Resistance might actually start growing. We have cores in a lot of other territories, not there. Robotic helpers, cool, cool. Autonomous industrial machinery.
Sir?
Huh, you're not out of supply. That's weird. It's not bad, it's just weird. Plymouth, I would like to take over, but not while we are in this alliance with the Shy. I could kick them from the faction, but that wouldn't do us any good. They'd still be in this war on our side. Wow, man, they have almost 200 divisions. They have twice the industrial capacity we do. That's crazy! That is fucking crazy. And they're still putting it to piss poor use. NCR is doing fine. Not seeing a civil war going on, unfortunately. I'd like it if they had a civil war. And for it to drag on for a very, very long time. Now, getting to the Lost Hills bunker, we're gonna need a navy. We do not have a navy. We either need to go through the NCR or to have a navy, and that ain't gonna fucking happen. I'm a little weary about that.
Haven't had a decent meal in weeks.
Why don't I... Here's an airbase. Cool. Give me... these. Give me 100 of these. Assign them to this army. Coast air support, naval strike, port strike. Oh, so they're bombers. Huh. I thought vertibirds were also fighters. Are they not? They used to be fighter bombers. That's interesting. Air defense at 35. Air attack is 40. They're still better than... Yeah, they're still better than fighters, so they should be fine. Industrial machinery, dope. So we're pretty much done here. I could be building to get us more metal, more electricity, more water, and that might be something worth considering down the road, but not right now. not right now. This won't do us any favors. Let's go ahead and research this specialized Tesla weaponry. It'll give us better piercing just across the board, not even just for Tesla weaponry.
What's up?
Are you, like, out of supply? Okay, that's part of the problem, yeah. It might not be worth it to go after the marrow drinkers. Marrow drinkers, actually. In fact, it probably isn't.
Hello, sir.
It is, however, likely that moving against the Pale Folk would be a smart idea. Pale Folk are woefully outnumbered, and we should be able to move in on them without much trouble to start out with. Once they get reinforced by Steel Rangers down here, that's a different story. We could open up a second front by taking out the Yakuza, but that's just adding more divisions on top of the already overwhelming majority that they have, which I'm not cool about. War economy, fucking finally. Been wanting to enable that for so long. Alright, we're done with our land doctrines. I suppose air doctrines are the way to go. Battlefield support? Yeah. At medium replacement priority, whatever. How's this planning going? Right, the plans are going fine. It's really just a lack of supplies. Yeah. That is the endemic problem. We're making 7 suits of power armor a day. That's pretty crazy. I'm just worried that this is a terrible idea. I mean, it is a terrible idea. I'm worried that it'll invite more trouble than it's worth. We'll see if I have the supply cap for this, because the supply cap in here is going to be awful, moderately okay. Our stockpile of common energy weapons like now. Dang. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, here we go. Common energy weapons, 12k. Yeah, fuck, I can definitely switch this over to Tesla weapons. Right? This is 34, 7... Wait. Advanced energy weapons have a defense of 34, breakthrough of 7. 34, 6, soft attack 16, hard attack 32. This has a better soft attack, worse hard attack, piercing of 12, reliability of 90, piercing of 45. Fuck, man. That's crazy. Why don't we keep that at that? Raise that to 20. Yeah. Yeah, okay, looking good.
Haven't had a decent meal
You
in
are
weeks.
planning. Should let you keep planning. Max of 13. Oof. Alright, all done planning. Specify war goal, retake core states. You get the idea. Yeah, you don't even have enough troops to cover your entire border. You are gonna have a very hard time holding me back. I just want to get here and set up a defensive line against the Steel Rangers. I think on the defensive, I should be able to devastatingly outcompete them.
Hey there. Sir? Haven't had a decent meal in weeks.
Okay, you step up there. Maybe even go there. You go to Elko. No, go here, here, here. Go there.
Sir?
Go here, here, here. Better Tesla weaponry, better Tesla weaponry. What more could you want? Can't get plasma. Yeah. I suppose air doctrine's already in place. We could research some other air. Why not go for support? This seems like a good idea. We should go for... Let's see. Gatling lasers have a lot of piercing, a lot of heart attack. Pretty cool. Probably not going to be super useful. What I want is whatever's going to give me the most defense. And that's looking like howitzers. Ooh. Miniguns. Miniguns and howitzers. Alright, so let's start going down the machine gun line and the artillery line. I can't actually see how far this is, so I'm just going to set up a new line, which right now isn't producing anything, but that's okay.
Sir. Hello, sir. Sir. Hello, sir.
Formation flying, fantastic. Dive bombing. How's air superiority going here? We have air superiority in Western Nevada. Cool. Like it in the rest of Nevada as well, but not push it. Okay. I think, yeah, Steel Rangers troops are arriving.
Had a decent meal in weeks.
Tesla weaponry type 2 finished. Let's get some artillery going. How is this looking? Ooh, that is very important. That cut through right there is very, very important. Because we encircled, not a great number of troops here, but any encirclement is a small victory in and of itself.
Hey.
You ready to be upgraded? No? Man, not at all.
Sir.
You doing fine? You are ready to either become a logistics wizard, fast planner, or thorough planner. Logistics wizard, minus 20% supply consumption. That is fucking amazing. That lets us use extra supplies. This gives us high supply grace for 7 days. Very, very, very good. Staff plan, no. Planning speed, yeah. Give me extra supplies. That is
Hello.
substantially helpful.
Hey there.
Oh god. That's a lot of things. Okay. Let's just shift click up all the civilian factories to start out with. These should be the fastest to repair and will help us build and repair more. The interim. What are we doing on win percentages? 90% the last year, about the last month. About 90%. Alright. We're still sitting at about 4,000 total losses. So far we've inflicted about that many on the Steel Rangers, and we've barely been fighting them at all. So this is looking fine. Our supply map looking real rough.
Hello.
A nice set of fallback line for you boys to be right here.
Hello.
Army 2 fall back to create more room and supplies for our other boys in the front.
Hey there.
Alright, that factory's done. Now let's move up all of these infrastructure repairs. Let's queue up some more infrastructure. 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Alright, we're holding. That should be like at 100%. Yeah, 98%. 99%. Fantastic. 100%. Dope. You really just need to hold that, not worry too much. What are we doing on production? Not making any suits of power armor here. Why? We don't have enough advanced technology. Well, let us acquire some. Have enough of that. Need more energy. Can't do. Advanced technology. Dang. Sky Reapers. We could trade with the New California Republic. I'm not into that. We could trade with the Shy. I suppose I'm into that. And one from Mount Thorn. Yeah. There, that should be more than enough to keep our production happy. And it is. Good, good. Fucking Tesla energy weapons are gonna be crazy once we start producing a lot of those. Making 11 per day. Just absurd. This isn't moving. I don't want this to move. I mean, I kind of want this to move, like, right here. But that's about it. So, what? Battle Mountain, Golconda. Battle Mountain, Golconda. Alright, those are the highest 2 priority right now. Because, yeah, that's the supply zone I need to focus on. Battle Mountain is definitely getting beaten up consistently. That's okay. Who the fuck is this? How did you get here? They sent expeditionary troops. I'm just confused how they arrived. I don't think they have transport planes. If they do, they're welcome, but a little confusing. How's your manpower doing? You are out of manpower. Oh, my dude. You foolish person.
Hello?
I'm just gonna...
Sir? Come on!
I'm just gonna cut all this off.
Hello?
Just gonna step in here, no big deal. Just let this happen. Come on. Alright, maybe you can counter-strike there. Ooh, no fun. I'm very confused where they're getting manpower. Well, they're not. Service by requirement. They're not scraping the barrel yet, but they're getting close to it.
Hello, sir.
I could fall back. Nah, there's no reason to. The only reason I would fall back is to give them a false sense of hope, so they would push forward, but they're already trying to push forward stupidly, so that'll sort itself out. God, so many, so many factories to build, so little time. Fear Factor Mark II. There's miniguns. Once we start producing miniguns. Yeah, we have to produce miniguns and artillery separately. Get rid of infantry force. Give me half of those, attack. Half of those again, stop here to support that attack. Give me half of you, support that attack. Again, half of you, support that attack. There we go. Alright, now you're cut off. Fuck you. Howitzers will be very cool once we actually start building them, but right now our industrial capacity is pretty much focused on power armor, vertibirds, and energy weapons. And these energy weapons we can probably actually dial back a little bit. I don't know if I want to, just we probably can. War score, I have 79% war score. Delightful. Alrighty. When least you want to give me security protectrons. Oh, you want to give me robots. Yes. Go ahead and give me robots for those divisions that need robots that I'm not doing anything for. It's actually quite nice of you. Pale folk are out of the picture. That just leaves this front. Poor boys. Alright, you're assigned to that. Make it happen when you're comfortable with it. What are you doing on supply? Ah, we actually almost have an adequate amount of supply. Almost. Being the operative word. Almost. Generation or air superiority, mission efficiency. Alright, let's go for mission efficiency. Industry, we're pretty much done with. Engineering, we're done with, unless I want to get into building radio, which, nah, not yet. They are out of manpower, so once I get the supply situation here resolved, we should be good to move up. Let's see. BioWare. What a name. And Carlin. Are what I need to be improving. Luckily, New Canaan is already in an alliance, a faction, and the NCR are in a faction as well, so attacking one of them will not have the other one allied with them. I'm not feeling too terrified of New Canaan. They're just going to be a fucking project. Oh, man, I never clicked the go button. Yep, that would be why they've just been politely standing there. Whoops. That makes sense. So really it's just the Mojave chapter that need to go, and that's going to be difficult seeing as they're all the way down here. I'd need to attack New Vegas, but New Vegas is guaranteed by the New California Republic, so we need to go through the NCR to get to the Western Brotherhood, or something weird needs to happen. Something weird like me using transports. Or something like that. We'll see what happens. This should just be nice, leisurely pushing in here. The NCR is pretty much done with their tree. They can have a Civil War fire off at some point, but I think Aaron Kimball is the leader you need to have to prevent it from firing off, so it's anyone's guess if it'll happen or not. Alright, well that's another super power armor chain done. Let's set up another one. Now, Enclave Remnants, Granite's Company, Enclave Infantry, these are all paratroopable, or droppable. Which is fantastic, as that means I can just drop them on Hidden Valley. That might not end well, but I can do it, and I can also drop them in here. If I drop them in and move quickly, it might go alright. Where are your...
What's up?
Why don't I just go ahead and take your last victory points? Boom! Beautiful. Move all of these things that need to be repaired to the top of the list. All the way up. Particularly those that need, particularly the civilian factories. Because I have cores on all of this, there won't be any resistance growing.
What's up? Hey there.
Okay, and I need you to order here. This isn't going to end well for our friends here in the middle. Let's tie up loose ends. The Yakuza have been a nuisance for New Reno almost since its inception. Their raiding parties often disrupt dealings, but they've never breached the cities before. With their bases finally covered, we should show them what we do to our enemies.
Hey there. Hello, sir.
You draw an offensive line from the north. Same stops. Go. Meet up in the middle. Alright, yeah, the Yakuza are gonna have a very, very bad time. Do I have another... I do. Another 100 vertebrates. So you are now assigned to that army. So in 60 days, we're going to swoop into Yakuza territory. Yakuza territory in and of itself isn't crazy good. It does have some pretty nice perks to it, though. Electricity, metal, and fuel we're almost always in need of. However, advanced technology is really the big deal here. And it's core territory, so moving into there would be nice and easy. We can also move into the Ripper territories, Ruby Valley Refuge. Even into the 80s? Yeah, even into the 8. And no, New Canaan has claims here. Well, maybe not. Maybe not the 80s yet, but lots of opportunities. Sky Reavers. Right, I can move into here. Yeah, Sky Reavers, Mount Thorn. Got a lot of growing to do. Now we're gonna have a tricky time with New Vegas, as they're allied to the NCR. I might have to do some paradropping. Let's hope that we produce enough planes for that. More so than that, let's hope that we have right power armor for that. We're short on electronics, we're short on advanced technology. Electronics should be easy enough to find. Advanced technology, however, we are scraping the bottom of the barrel, trying to get more of this. Bellingham. Alright. Let's go back to construction repair. Yakuza territory is going to fall very shortly. Now they keep pushing in. Wow, I really need to get rid of these light robot armies. They're making a poor show for themselves. Or alternatively, I could make some robots, but nah, I don't like that solution. Let's start a line of miniguns. Let's start a line of howitzers. 5 of each of these. Start producing them so that I'll have enough when I do finally revise our divisions. Unpredictable attacks. Now I'm researching rocket launchers and other things because we will want to use something else, I'm just not quite sure what. Alright, you know what?
Sir.
Boom, Yakuza territory's ours. And that should clean up my borders substantially. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Alright. Yeah, that's much better. Now, Ripper Rope territory. And Sky Reavers.
Hey there. I had a decent meal in weeks.
And I tell you what, Pablo's Conquistadors, Junk City Gladiators, I want you out of there. I kind of want to get rid of you, but the game won't let me. Can't be disbanded, so you all are gonna be on.
Hey.
Gonna be on garrison duty. Yeah, have fun up there. That means I'm going to want to train 9, 10, 11, 10, 11 more divisions to fill in Army 2.
Hey.
That's going to take a while, but hopefully it'll happen sometime soon.
Decent meal in weeks.
So why? Jesus Christ, he has so many things. He is a skilled staffer, so his general max army size has gone up by 6. Holy fuck. Alright. Now that's a lot. So I could assign 6 more to this army. It's tempting, but let's just get to 24 first. Lots of repairs going on. Exciting, delighting, fantastic. You have some things of mine that I would like returned. Ooh, wow, okay. I need electronics. Let's trade with these ranchers? Yeah. And this, what the fuck happened here? New Vegas. Eastport. Oh god, alright. So then I'd have to trade with the NCR for theirs. I'm gonna do it, but I hate it, because I'm giving the NCR more fucking factories that are just gonna be used against me eventually. What's the deal here? Oh yeah, making a lot more power armor. That makes sense. That makes sense. Make me many miniguns, make me many howitzers, and then come back and whine at me. You are good for war. Plan is considered to be risky. Why? Why is the plan considered to be risky? Why? Inferior enemies. Divisions not position. Okay, yeah, I suppose that makes sense. But wait, risky though? You're telling me this is risky? Buddy. Maybe you need to be a little bit more optimistic. Don't look that risky to me.
Hey.
Dancy's tank. Boom. Yep. Real risky. Now, I'm going to assign 12 of you up there, split in half, another 12 down there. Lots of repairs to do. And fucking tastic. Alright, cool. This is all core territory we're snapping up. Getting all of this recruitable population. All of these factories. Even if we are having to repair the factories, getting these resources. We actually have a surplus of resources in some ways right now, but that's not let that bother us. Repairs in Duckwater, Crescent Valley, Eureka, Jigs, and the Ridge need to go up. Or not? Oh, you're allied with all those people then. Yep, now I will not be moving on you today. Good day, sir.
What's up?
Well, we'll revisit this at a later juncture. This, however, this looks doable. 5, 7, 3, 4. 333. Yeah, there's a lot of infrastructure I want to lay down in here. It's gonna take a hot minute. Let's just go ahead and just cancel all of these, because they're never going to happen. In fact, most of this infrastructure isn't going to happen. I'm gonna have to reprioritize things, but that's fine.
Hello?
How's planning going? Planning's going great. Alright, let's justify war goal. We take those two. This will be ready in 9 more days. Three, 2, 1 more day. Boom, retake core, go. Have at it. We've lost 6k in this war. The Shy have lost 11,000. Our enemies in total have lost 80,000. We've lost 18. Ah, that feels good.
What's up?
Boom, Mount Thorn, mine. Okay, cool. Queue those up. Now the Sky Reavers also have care.
Hello, sir.
Care territory. Core territory of mine. They have a reasonable standing army. I know they probably aren't crazy high quality, but still, they have a reasonable army. Oh, it might go, okay? Might not. What are we most in need of? Suits of power armor. It seemed a little ridiculous that I was producing them so early, I know, but... yeah, need very many. So let's take a look at Enclave artillery, or infantry. You need machine gun support. Do I have enough? Oh, I have more than enough. And let's get you explosive support as well. I have plenty available. Fantastic. So supply use is going to go up. Weight is going to go up. Suppression is going to go up. Recovery rate's going to go down. Organization's going to go down pretty substantially. HP is going to go up a little. Soft attack is going to go up a fuck ton. Hard attack is going to go up a pretty good deal. Defense is going to go up substantially. Breakthrough is going to go up. Armor is going to go down. Piercing is going to go down. Our manpower requirements and everything else are going to rise. Signal Company gives us better initiative and better HP. Logistics Company would cut down on our supply use, so that would actually be very, very useful. Do we have enough infantry equipment available? We do. We're not producing more support equipment, but that could be incredibly useful. Trickle back and saves us on manpower in the long run, and Signal Company helps in our initiative. Initiative is really important for advancing and also helps our HP. So we're losing on piercing, we're losing on army, organization, recovery rate, our weight's going up, we're requiring a lot more material, but there. That means I should start a line of production of support equipment immediately. Move this power armor to a lower priority, set this back to only one line, and now let it go. We need more metal. Budgetly. Need even more metal. There we go. So this is finally done. We can... I haven't been needing more water, but I have been needing more electricity and metal, so I'm interested in picking up those factories. I don't know if we're going to use them. but still interested in picking them up.
Hey.
Let's have you train.
Hello, sir. Hey there.
I'm training to get rid of the trained trait and to make them regulars. They'll get combat bonus. Should make this initial push into Sky Reaver territory even easier. NCR might not collapse under civil war. If it doesn't, then, well, I think we can deal with them. We'll just have to be kind of clever about it. I am pessimistic about our chances to drop into the Mojave chapter here without much support. Even into here, we can make a naval invasion, maybe, in Glenville, but that's still a tough ask. It's a hell of a call, so little off put by that. What are you telling me that I'm missing production of? Robots, probably. And I hear you, but I don't want to build the robots.
Hello, sir.
I would rather just have these disappear. Alas, that is not a thing I can make happen, so we're stuck with them. Do I want to build more civilian factories anywhere? There? Yes. And that's it. That's the one civilian factory I want to build. Okay, Battle Mountain. Why is Battle Mountain being... Oh, I don't have a claim here. I do on Vault City, but this is Utah? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Let's reduce these to 1. Any that have progress made in them, let's reduce to 1. The rest of these, let's get them the fuck out of here just to try to simplify things a little bit. Okay, those are repairs that need to be made. Now, we are right here. Our infrastructure is okay. Not great, but okay, so I don't really need to worry about that infrastructure. However, we are always needing this. So let's get more electronics and advanced components. Give me that. That, yeah. That. Gimme. All the things. That's okay to increase all the way. That's okay. Yeah. Okay, that'll start taking care of our resource acquisition problem. Once that's taken care of, that frees up more factories to build more things, and it's just a big, happy, circle jerky phenomenon. I just not import from you? Why do I have so much of this? I didn't change production around that much. Oh, I suppose I did. Unpredictable attacks is out here. Go get this last air doctrine.
Hello,
How are you
sir.
doing on training? You are done training. Delightful. Tank designer. Yeah, let's get Rob Cohen here. I have so much political power. Let's just build these up. Decisive battle. The country has no... Can I accord state? Nope. I will take your shitty protectorons. Thank you. Alright. Plan is set. Let you start planning. How you feeling about that plan? Risky, because you're still planning. That's okay. How's our air map going? Looking pretty okay. Southern California is now looking so hot. Get a second group of gunships going here. Now the Brotherhood of Steel. A technologically advanced power with some pretty crazy military capacity. I don't know what kind of planes these are. I hope they're not vertibirds. If they're vertibirds, I'm sending all these in to die horribly. So we're gonna find out pretty shortly. They have support planes, fighters. I do not know what kind of what they have. These are all theirs. I'm confused. Where are my birds? Where are my birds at? Tell you what. Let's disband those, send them home. Not get too muddled up in all that. Alright. This is probably fine with just the one army. That's a lot of dudes, but this is a lot of bullshit. Let's find out. If I do need to reinforce, I do have the capability to reinforce, I just don't think that I'll need to. Okay, yep, that's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. Despite being outnumbered, making substantial advances.
Hello, sir. Hey there. Sir.
Do me a favor. Do that.
What's up? Hey.
Push in there, push in there. Actually, you push in there, you push here. There. Well, sort of. There. That's what I'm talking about. Delicious little bubble. Keep that encirclement.
I'm gonna send you packing. Hello? Hey. Hello?
Key point bombing. Alright, that'll keep going on its own. Let's start going after some electricity. Boom, Skyriggers are done. That was honestly harder than I expected. They had a lot of troops to throw at us. That took a bit longer than I would have liked. That's okay. Go. Any of these that I want to build? No, not really. Oh, there actually. Alright. Well, that's another hour. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do in the next hour. I think we're going to have to pair drop on here and on here to win this war. That or we have to go through New California Republic territory. I'm not a fan of that last option. We could spend our time eating up more tiny states, but they'll just join the faction and be increasing resistance, which I'm not a fan of. In whatever case, I'm going to keep streaming, but if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, and you might be, make sure to comment, share, like, subscribe, all that silly engagement stuff. Until tomorrow, I'm going to say toodaloo, take care, bye-bye.